Hey everybody, happy Thursday. I can't believe the week is almost done. I feel like it's been going by pretty quickly. I hope everybody's having a great week so far and that you can rock out these last couple of days before the weekend starts. So this is video number 4 for my YouTube challenge this week to get out one video a day on my vacation from the week prior. And like I said, these are just situations that I was in or experiences that I had where I feel like I really gained a lot of knowledge. And when you're in a house with 20 people and they're all related to you, I feel like you can gain quite a bit of knowledge. So I'm gonna jump back to my first topic, I think it was, which was on, just toddlers in general. But this is about boundaries with your toddler and some of the things that I learned while I was on this trip. So while we were away, we found ourselves constantly battling with Kellen when he wouldn't listen, or maybe he was having a moment and just not being the best version of himself. Regardless of the situation, he just wasn't listening to a word that Eric and I were saying. And it's very frustrating. Those of you that have toddlers or have had toddlers know that the frustration is real. So my aunt, who specializes in childcare and childhood education, early childhood education and all of that, was on this trip. And I often go to her for advice on Kellen when we're going through some of our toughest moments. So while Kellen napped one day and I explained everything to her, and she goes, well, how do you typically handle those frustrating situations? And I said, well, we talk to him. We talk to him obviously on his level, and we try never to get angry with him. We try never to let our frustrations show because we don't want to feed into it more than the situation already is going on. So we don't want to make it worse. And we don't do timeouts because he's 2.5 and he's got a lot going on in that little brain of his, and he's just trying to figure out the best ways to express his frustrations or express what he's feeling. And while he can talk, it's not in full and complete sentences yet. He's not an adult, so we don't do timeouts. So we want to understand why he's feeling the way he's feeling, why he's doing what he's doing, and then we try to guide him through it. Her reaction, well, but he is actually just 2.5, Jalaire. It's not that it's a bad method, but it's not effective for his age right now. So this makes sense to me. I get that. So she said, you've got to keep it short and you have to keep it consistent. So she gave me some examples, like my cousin and his wife, they do a countdown system. So she says, I'm going to give you a 1. And then she pauses, gives him a chance. And then I'm going to give you a 2. And she goes up to a certain number. I don't think I ever saw her get past 5, but who knows? So for us, we tried a warning system. It's a two warnings, and then on the 3rd warning, we remove him from the situation and do a quick explanation, like you're not listening because you did not listen. We're going to sit here. And the crazy part is, mind blown, it actually worked. We did it 2 times, and within those 2 times, by the end of the 2nd, we were hooked. Is it foolproof? Absolutely not. Will we have to modify it? Definitely. But we set a boundary with him, and he gets it for now anyways. And I think not only is this just about boundaries, but also as parents, I think we're afraid to ask for advice. We don't want to look like we're failing. Sometimes we easily get offended, but I say never be afraid to ask for advice. There are people who have done this before, and you know who the right people are to ask. So, because this parenting life, it is hard. It is rough. So let people help you, and don't get offended when they do. You have to be open to what they have to say. And if you don't like it, you can politely say thank you and not ever try it. But honestly, you never know what you're going to get out of it. I have a handful of people that I will talk to about my parenting struggles because I know that I'm going to get back is going to be things that can help me. So try to find those people. And at the end of the day, just be open and remember that they're toddlers and we're all trying to figure this out, and good luck. But if you have any awesome toddler advice for when they get frustrated or angry or they're just not being the best version of themselves, I'd love to know what that is, because we're always open to trying new things to try to make Helen the best version of himself. So with that said, I hope that you got a lot out of this. Don't forget to comment, like, and share below. And that's about it. I will see you guys tomorrow for our last video. Have a great Thursday.